Merciless. Merciless. Swift and merciful. Merciless. Fearless. Fearless. Fearless.
Wait, you're the Traveler and Paimon!
Whoa, you know us? Huh. Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were—
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to wait and now you're actually here!
Surely we're not that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss! You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan! I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Veressa, by the way. Not sure if Coach mentioned me before.
Oh, yeah! The name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Veressa had it all under control.
Not really. It was all Uncle Akatl. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on, I'll take you to our camp.
Great, let's go!
Just a heads up, the volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. Oh, here's one. Want to give it a try? See?
Oh, there's treasure inside these rocks! Okay, so maybe a little pain isn't too bad.
There's another one over there. Want to give it a try?
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing. And she sticks the landing!
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap?
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got a point. About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky.
Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it.
What? Thanks for that.
Really, Charles? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through. guys are good! Color me impressed. Huh? Looks like they're blocking the road in and out of the tribe. So we'll have to get rid of them sooner or later. Alright, let's hurry. We're almost there. Sweet home. We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions. Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but...
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran it.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training. The post-workout meal. Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like yesterday. You should grab some. We can meet back up at the arena. See you.
And she's off. Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's charging at the spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old-timer. Paimon thinks we're still young. Anyway, why don't we take a look around in the meantime? The view must be amazing from up there.
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something...
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal!
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the... I've never given an official tour before. So... I'm thinking I'll just...
Of course! That sounds...
Okay. Whew. Then... My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean...
You guessed it. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, that's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard?
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep. Plus, when you have the Traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal. No, that was just a joke.
Well, once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing! Coach Yansan, are you here to do some
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time.
Oh, it's you two!
Well, look, I bought this at the stadium the other day. Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before. It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too! I hung it up right next to my bed.
Don't be shy. After everything... Oh, I meant to ask. What brings you out here anyway? We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Veressa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even...
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Veressa?
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you and...
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength...
Of course. Don't need to...
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Oh, it's kind of a long story. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Veressa's Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress.
Veressa is currently my top student. She can lift... Wait, but you're the coach. Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone's... Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed. I'm not exaggerating either. Veressa is extremely strong.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment, but I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people.
Oh, that makes sense.
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motion.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself. Thanks, I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your...
guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at...
Did you say little?
Anyway, this...
Whoa! Look at all the fruit! It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile, especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
That's right. Since we're here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little...
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for... I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would get... My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad...
Aw, that's so cute! Plus,
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Epic Feast Showdown?
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients. So don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Alright! Where should we start? Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appear they grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. You can grill them, stir fry them, or eat.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit?
Yeah, that could be. Anyway, as far as... Go ahead. Pick as much... And a few of these. Some of this.
competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too. In a weird way, I feel like we should call them berry shrooms. Oh, wait. Something tells Paimon that's not a compliment.
Well, thanks to your help,
Seems like
we
it's
can call
over.
it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe. But actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no... Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to.
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you...
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw... Well, anyway, winning isn't the point.
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign up together. Time for Paimon...
Hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Varessa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast, sounds like Varessa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
What's wrong? Sounds like...
Just, hungry. It's competition days.
Not much longer, Varessa. Atoli's...
Got it.
Oh, about the competition. Usually you have to pay for the but when I heard you two were coming, I talked...
Really? Sweet! Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't fit...
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters. But as the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing. So we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varessa was a key member of that team. Varessa?
Oh, right. Yes, there were abyss tumors all around the summit agitating the map. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were...
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
Good point! Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. Oh, and you mentioned something about the guardian...
The volcano is very important to us. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment. And in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving...
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always...
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than... hold on.
Oh, you know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have...
My guess is that she followed the scent of the...
Let's go check on her. Paimon understand...
I'll lead the way.
delicious, juicy mushrooms.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better. The food just needs a few more minutes.
Wait, is this?
Veressa! You really did head straight for the kitchen.
Oh, it's you. So the next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of...
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Veressa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup.
Oh, that sounds more like...
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling...
Oh boy. Paimon's been...
So, when is the competition supposed to start?
1 sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Coddle.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food...
Finally!
It smells so good! Veressa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each?
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa! Hold on! Veressa's plate...
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Veressa challenge. The Veressa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular. It's named after Veressa because, well, so far...
You're kidding. You had to invent...
Believe me, if Veressa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided. Only one other person has come close to beating the Veressa challenge. And that would be the Pyro Archon her. Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Veressa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Veressa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to defraud the Archon. But once the Archon finally saw Veressa's appetite in action...
Whoa. Okay, so you're saying Malika had these portions, and she just breezed through? You're right. Let's go. Whoa. Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. All this time. And it doesn't look like we've made any... Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could. You know what? They really...
Let's hear it for Veressa! And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Ha! Well done, Veressa.
Amazing job!
Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli...
You actually...
Huh? Why wouldn't I?
You don't feel bloated?
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Coach Yan-san. A hero...
Don't worry, Veressa.
Ian-san, did you beat...
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Veressa challenge a few times, too.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just... By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob, and it was so hot.
Oh, That's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh.
Oh, so that's the secret!
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you.
They want to exercise.
Yeah, go tell them to...
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoll?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking.
Everything was delicious! Especially when it first came out.
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really brings out. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else. It's an excellent addition to any dish. But there are actually 2 varieties. Red, there's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one,
Huh?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it. The flavor is identical.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good thing, right? Oh, by the way, Veressa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to...
Of course, Uncle Atoli. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food.
Haha, my pleasure.
Oh, something on your mind? The green mushrooms don't appear that often. If anything...
Wait, is that one right there?
See? There's nothing special about it except... Give me one sec. I'll start a fire.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way...
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked... Uncle Atoli has a point, though. Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we stop doing...
You could look into it at least.
Yeah, but... my tribe is more important. I know the truth is important too, but... I don't have the right to make a decision. In other words... deep down... I guess I'm just scared. Scared that change could mean losing control. Command the truth?
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering
You know, you remind me of another just like you. She was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is three. You're right. I can't. So, where should we start with the investigation? Oh, the green mushroom, you mean? The taste is...
Well, the Traveler is a lot more receptive than most people.
Oh, I see. Well, then I'll grill some up, right?
So, notice anything, Traveler? Just like Veressa said. Guess it was the same for all?
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. Sing. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era. Now, you were the ones who wanted to...
Origins?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. But you'll excuse me if I have no interest in you. craven and dull-witted as you usually see.
Hey, watch it!
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of it. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential. I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a...
Sage Lord?
Good.
You mock my name? Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty argument.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my subjects. However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity.
Look! More green mushrooms right in front of us!
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the... If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
The voice is gone! Finally, talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense? Even a Hal is better than him!
So, do you think what he said was true? About being the Sage Lord of Fungi and all that?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air.
True.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. Okay.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before, and they're...
Such insolence!
Did you hear that?
You're spying on us?
No response.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But we can't Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects?
Bull warrior compliment? No! Bull warrior natural enemy. Eat.
Careful, Caressa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack.
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise!
It turned back into a normal mushroom.
You mean that...
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Look. Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Nice try, but you're not... Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole...
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the...
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do? Solve...
riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that.
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation? Enough chatter! Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subject?
Aw, man! How...
Because you're his clones, right?
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple. What? How did...
Oh.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe...
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh.
No, we just,
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will note the act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and...
Oh, so that's why he could...
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again. All we have to do is... No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh,
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe.
oh, good thinking for us. Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom. Hey,
Have you figured out how you're going to...
Of course! Any random question should do the trick.
Wow, cool! You green caps are so wise. Just like how...
It's all progressing as expected. Oh, please, please tell us how to conduct. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
Ew! And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode into spook.
They're humans, idiot.
All right.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most basic.
Yeah.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a...
I mean, obviously.
Did they just give us the.
who goes there? Do you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere. My cap. Oh,
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? What? So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to... Oh, well. The important...
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the.
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Heat really does release their flavor. Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely.
Good call. It's best for... Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does...
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient.
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what...
Thanks for looking into it and for collecting all this.
What a relief.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us... But we know you're not one to lie, Varessa. Besides, thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything...
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious!
Well,
Wait, that's his...
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord? Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence. Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go?
Annoying menace! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of Nitpicking, more like!
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
We should take a look too.
Definitely!
Nothing concrete. It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it in that stupid mushroom's face!
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it's
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this.
right. So, even if you want...
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude definitely.
Verissa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of...
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Thanks. It's a work in progress. I can only hope that one day I can be... All right. Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
Into the void! Fearless! Forth, my blade! Wind blade! Fearless!
Done and dusted.
Oh, let's see!
A few more chunks like this. Time to roll! Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Another star goes out!
Yeah! Hut! Yeah! Yeah! Hi! Da! Hut!
May I Fearless! Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again!
Merciless!
Done and...
Oh, let's see!
A few more chunks like... Careful! 3 3 avatars of lava ahead!
Swift and merciful.
The show begins!
Paradigm shift! Headbutt! Hero incoming!
Oh no, not good! Volcano is acting up again!
Running late again. Ow, ow, ow!
What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is there a great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful. There. Merciless into the void. Hero incoming! Yeah, kapow! Hero incoming! Yeah.
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, for example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and Viatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If I want to honor her legacy at the same time, though, I guess it's kind of like a crutch. Kind of like.
Oh, you really think so?
Really? It's just. I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things alone. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels. I don't know if I have.
Yeah! You had the courage to make that decision, and that's what adventuring is all about! Fighting is just a small part of it.
Oh,
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job. Just take your time. It's not a race.
thanks for believing in me, you two, and I won't give up. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is.
You're hungry already?
Come on, let's head back to.
Fearless.
We're back! And we found a bunch of stuff to use!
Great. We're almost done with the.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures,
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting for.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with. Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then...
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without over. Anyway, let's get started.
All right.
Whoa! The fragrance is so much more intense! And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no. Something's not right. Where are we? Where did...
I have no idea. We just showed up?
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle!
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us? No.
Because you are the only
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is...
He does look a bit more evil than the other.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be...
The only way anyone's serving you is...
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because... Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of...
If we want to become strong,
Those monsters are no match for me.
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And
You really expect us to believe that? Besides...
such arrogance!
I mean, those...
You insignificant mortals boast of strength?
Swift and merciful.
Fearless. Paradigm shift.
Hero incoming!
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look...
Weren't we in...
I'll admit, you're not entirely you.
No, don't just... well, which...
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying... Time to roll!
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow... Food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical, and as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion... What are you insinuating? Or
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky.
Yeah, but now even Sari guardians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? Pretty enticing. Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms. And then... What do you mean? What?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose...
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from. A trivial detail. You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold...
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, if you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another...
He ran off.
Oh,
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just need to... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off?
that's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how... Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? And
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
but why?
Alright, sounds like a
Catch me if you can! If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you. Let's roll. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing. Running late again.
Get a load of this!
Watch out, Marissa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this. Hurry up, Marissa! Gotta steer clear of other people. Gotta steer clear of other people.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride. All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Backed into a corner.
We've got you this time!
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such...
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist! Oh no, it's spreading!
Ah, they're gonna eat us! Gonna eat us! Eat us! Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single hit. Now all of Sumero knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, and if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable... You! Take me somewhere hot! The hotter...
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain his strength. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that you're my...
Yes. Huh? An earthquake? No! A volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to...
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he could...
He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became.
Wow.
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of... In the end, he mind controlled a human to bring him to Natland and then got buried at...
Yeah. For whom, when we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of...
Well, he has been living... But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter... Wait, but if everything we saw is true... That means this mushroom has mind control powers or something?
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't...
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
Oh? Why?
All right. Then let...
The environment changed again! Nothing to faze Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Roll! Charge! Hero incoming! So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Running late again. you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good.
It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Oh, my schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord, you now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this indeed foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans. Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god whose you have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters, and the gods loom overhead, capable of reducing you to ashes. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, no matter. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, you see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access, and you delivered one to me on a silver...
So, you kept running away from us because...
Precisely. Before long, the green mushroom... Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god. Achieve victory in the Archon War.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War.
Nonsense. Is that not the sort... All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more...
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against...
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until... Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. You get the honor of witnessing that despair in person. Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me and take on the burden of managing, but now the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over—
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who can actually hear your voice.
You said your mushrooms need time to grow. Which means...
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on because you definitely can't.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as...
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be! It's just a few mushrooms. Unholy!
Get ready to feast!
like a whole new me.
And with that, we took care of all the green mushroom. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all. Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon War.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Varessa.
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the Actually, travel... Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green and maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really... Oh, why's that? You're right. I never thought my appetite would... But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think...
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god. Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get...
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia, I need to...
Right, and it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Good idea. Let's check...
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Amurta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area.
It's been a while, you two. So, you're the ones looking into the sage...
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all...
Of course. To those in the Amurta Darshan, his case is a well-known part of ecological history. His power is tied to his number of clones, so, at one point, he possessed a truly fearsome form. But as his clones diminished in number, he became impossible to track. Scholars could only keep tabs on him by monitoring what remains of his clones.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard
Well, from what I've heard, he has very few clones right now, so there's nothing to worry about. Of course, in the interest of research, I would prefer to send if I wanted to get your permission before submitting a formal request.
Of course. You're welcome anytime. I wanted to ask, though, you said what remains of his clones?
Oh, yes. There's a huge one beneath.
Zamaran?
You know that name?
Yeah, Paimon calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge.
It took a long time for Zamaran to grow into this form. Luckily, Zamaran isn't a green cap mushroom, and I believe its mind has been separated from the mushroom god for a very long time.
We should go see Zamaran one of these.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with...
Friendly is right. So this one is definitely not for...
I would never...
Merciless. Strike a pose! She's not back yet.
Hey, that little kid is crying. Let's go check what's wrong.
Master Chevin, she went to gather volcanic. I told the guards, but they said they don't have people. They have to finish making preparations before they can try to rescue her. But it'll be too. So you'll. They said Master Chevin might have. She might have been forced to go near the shadow pen. Please, you. Merciless.
According to the map, we should
Get away from me!
look over there. Seven?
Where did you come from?
Well, they didn't put up much of a fight.
Thank you so much. Saved by the traveler. Guess my luck's not too bad today. Sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Chevin, a gem artisan. I'm not usually this lucky, but maybe things are. She did, huh? I didn't mean to make her worry. I wasn't planning, but then I discovered a new seam of volcanic crystal near the shadow pin. It's a large deposit, and the purity is exceptional. I dug up a whole bunch of it and was getting ready to head back. But the phlogiston within the crystals I panicked and ran up a narrow path to avoid them. But by the time I was in the clear, I ended up running into those bandits.
If the situation was so dangerous, why didn't you just drop the crystals and run?
I left most of them behind, believe me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what. For Tlasoli and poor little Nachka. Right, you wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan, and Nachka is her daughter. Oh, you know Shilonen? Try mentioning that name in front of Tlasoli. She could sing the foremost expert in ancient names, the future of our tribe, the finest artisan. I know Tlasoli misses the days when she used to forge ancient names. She'd never say as much, but I can tell. Because of her daughter. Poor Nachka contracted an awful illness, and Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her. Even as Nachka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night, she was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well. Thanks to the doctor's medicine and the Wyop's protection, Nachka's flame was her condition has been slowly improving ever since. she's still weak. She often writes to Shilonen, apparently. Her birthday's in a few days, so Tlasoli asked me to find a...
Yeah, talk about an important chunk of...
I'm sure she and her mother appreciate your well wishes. All right, let's head back. I'm sure Emish is worried. Actually, why don't you come with me to visit Plus? It's all thanks to you that I managed to... You deserve a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
We don't need anything fancy like that. A normal gift is...
Don't worry, but I'll let Tlasoli tell you... Merciless. Oh, you're early. Looking forward to your gift?
That's right. Nechka's been so sick, and things might get better, but they could probably still...
I've already asked someone to swing by and let Tlasoli know we're coming. She's probably made all the necessary... Let's go then. Do you mind watching the story, Mish? I'll be right back.
Failure is just a step on the path to glory.
Here we are. Nice house, right? Tlasoli, open up! Tlasoli? That's strange. Huh. Hey, Nechka! Nechka! It's me, check.
What if something happened to the two of them? What?
Let's not overthink things. They were doing... Still, I told Tlasoli we were coming.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like a...
That's right. Tlasoli has a Tepetli Sore companion. When she was still in the forging business, she'd often have Iangu help with some digging work, but since Nechka fell ill... Wait a minute. What the... This place is a mess!
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes.
All right. How is it that every single time Emish tells me not to go someplace dangerous, I end up running into danger?
The tracks end at this cliff. Could the Tepetlosaur have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see. There really is a Tepetlosaur up here. Might not be Tlasoli's companion, though. Paimon's still...
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
That's Chevin's voice!
Come down, quick!
Huh? We just got up here and Tlasoli's back already? What a coincidence. Well, guess this means we should head back down. Why is the Tepetlosaur coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run! You'll hit us!
Yangu, come here. Are you being naughty again? That's a good Saurian. Oh, you must be... All right, run along and play now. Sorry, you two. I was waiting for you at home when Nechka... Well, she said she just wanted to pick some flowers for her, but she ended up getting lost along the way. Luckily, I managed...
Yeah, Chevin told us she was just starting to get better.
She's still very weak. The shock and the cold winds certainly didn't, but it's nothing a good night's rest. That said, she won't be able to meet you today.
Don't worry about it. We know she's still recovering. Her health definitely comes first. We were just dropping by to check on her.
Well, she can at least speak to me and go about... That's already more than I could ask for.
Hey, cheer up. This is supposed to be... We do appreciate that she tried to welcome us with flowers. Anyway, Tlasoli, about the thing I was telling you before.
Yeah, what did you get us?
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made it from the purest ore, so it's almost complete. The techniques used to make it are all rooted in ancient name forging. Don't say that or the Wyatt might smite me. The process just uses a few of the same techniques and materials. When I first made one, I didn't think it could serve any practical purpose, apart from the erosion resistant. But then Chevin suggested using the crystals to make a special kind of
blaze gem inscriptions made by an ancient name artisan. In quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Wow, that description really does make it seem special.
Tlasoli's blaze gem inscription. Word of mouth isn't always reliable. As information gets passed along, it becomes incomplete, forgotten, and sometimes... But the words inscribed on these crystals will stand the test of time. It's the perfect gift for a dear friend or significant other. You could even pass it down to younger generations.
Paimon's interested! Let's buy one, Traveler! Then, once we find your sister, we can get her to add her name as well. That way, our names will be together forever!
You deserve it. You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present.
Chevin, I thought I told you.
Don't you start acting shy too, Tlasoli. It's a great gift.
Well then, thank you both. I'll have it ready as soon as... Nechka should be well by then. She'll be very excited to meet you.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know how expensive that would be. Hold on, this isn't part of some scheme to make us spend all of our more...
You never know. You do look like you have some savings.
No, don't listen to that, Traveler. You'll end up losing all your mo...
In any...
Oh no, it's the Tepetlosaur again! Quick, someone stop it! Paimon doesn't want to get run over!
Also, if you don't mind, Tlasoli, I dropped it when I was attacked earlier. The rope and clasp both snapped. I tried fixing it myself, but...
Just leave it to me. Thank you, Chevin.
It was nothing.
You're right. Yangu, behave yourself. I'll have Chevin contact you once everything. Maybe we'll eat.
Oh, that sounds great! We'll look forward to all the good food! Anyway, see you around, Flasoli!
Look after yourself. Nechka is going to be so happy to meet you.
It's been several days now. Wonder if Plasoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription. Since Nechka's...
Shilonin, good thing you're here.
Oh, the shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But
yes, but I am going to take it right here.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual?
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my eggs.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Shilonin!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, how's your ancient name been? Run into any issues? Oh, good. It was my first time working with the Lord of the Night to forge an ancient name, and you're not... There are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Huh? So, what are the...
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spirit way, I'd say.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
I found the Shilonin. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nechka's birthday's coming up real soon.
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
Oh, yeah, I make these myself, and it's a lot of work. But if you like a set, I can make some time and forge one.
Great! We often camp out in the wild, but a set of Shilonin's tools would make pitching a tent and starting a bonfire.
Well, still, I won't be giving Nechka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection.
Children her age love... Huh. Wait. What did I bring her again? It must...
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the...
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important... After all, that inscription will never wear out. And it's easy to carry. I'd say that's...
You do have a point, but... My inscription... No. I engraved some wishes on my... You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things that... Even though Trasoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver. The forger of... Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some... So, many people...
Sounds kinda like... But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
Don't worry. We usually ask Trasoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must... Without the right angle of lighting...
That's true. In making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer, but using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you, and well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of, and I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. Still, it's really strange. given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. At least she and little Nachka are better off now. I was really worried about their family at first. Huh? What was I planning to send to Nachka again?
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to...
Right. Right. What's going...
So you'll be going to Nachka's birthday party too?
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tosoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately. Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter. Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second, aren't birthday gifts supposed to be a surprise? If we ask Nachka, then she'll know what gift we'll be getting her. And that would ruin the surprise.
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her...
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we did. Shilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most?
Unfortunately, no. Nachka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario,
Yeah, even though it would ruin... Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually two. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically about a set of twin brothers working to defeat a demon. But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother, Tequil, discovers that the king's spirit has possessed his younger... In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord, before jumping into a volcano. I remember there was one line that was super popular at the time. If I still remember right, after being possessed by the goddess I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, bro. The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a however, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies and the books were collecting dust. The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book and have resorted to all sorts of promotion. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nachka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nachka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old, though. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition, too. They gave me a free...
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now. Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon for a while. Once Paimon's done reading it herself, she'll read it out for you.
Let's get going. Tlasoli...
Go on now, Yangu. Nachka is...
Hey, Tlasoli, we're...
Oh, what a surprise. And even Shilone.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? There are several editions of the book in Natland. I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought.
You haven't changed a. Let's go inside. I was just boiling. Shilone used to love drinking chocolatl. When you were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nechka.
Aunt Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too. Be good, Yangu, and don't get in the...
All right, let's get.
Sorry. Nechka's illness has been flaring up recently. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like?
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now you're a pillar of the Children of Echoes. No, of all Natlan even.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocolatl, and...
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and...
But why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nechka's bed.
That's right. I remember, but you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nechka's bed. That's how Nechka sees Shilonen, too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now. And if
you said Nechka asked you for the book, I hope it wasn't... Maybe I've been too
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve... Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I...
Don't be too hard on yourself, Shilonen. You have great responsibilities as the name engraver of the tribe. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I...
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nechka needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Shilonen.
Oh.
Ooh, why so somber all of a sudden?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But you'll be the one who's busy then, and I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolat.
If that day really comes, you can have... If you asked me before, I wouldn't have, but now that she's gradually recovering, I've also gained some... Nechka's illness actually originates from that night. I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the... Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of I joined the fray as well. And it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, she was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could... Oh, Nechka, my daughter... My Nechka. I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work, and I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter. My Nechka. Why do you have to suffer?
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nechka's getting better. She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Shilonen has even brought her a gift!
Sorry. Phew. I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight?
We'll help. That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire.
Thank you both. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot.
Nah, both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert, would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Cup of grain fruit!
How about a cup of grain fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older...
All right.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long. Yet.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
Hey, you there! Sorry, but...
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
Ingredients? Are you kidding? Never mind that now. Those monsters...
Shilonen, Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters! Let's go help her!
Shower me with praise! Into the void! Let engraved names echo!
Alright, that should be it for the monsters. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck.
Strange, we didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore. So why can't she just... If she comes back, Nachka will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young... Nachka's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nachka. Strange. I always remembered it before.
Look at that! He has a blaze gem inscription too!
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite this. I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go out.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff? Paimon's not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about...
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything.
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so?
Oh, yeah, we ran into some small problems.
All right. As long as everything's okay.
Oh, there's so much tasty food!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
But Paimon can't reach that dish! Could you give Paimon some? Come on!
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another sip?
You're done already? Do you even...
Of course! Didn't I say that I'd chew up the... I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nachka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things.
Oh no. But Paimon thought she'd already recovered.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. But it's okay. Nachka can talk to me now, and even if she will never again know that... The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nachka's soul. She's lost. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something.
Huh? But...
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Nightwind use to record things, right? Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to... But the case of Nachka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss, and can never be retrieved again. As one example of that, Nachka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie. She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom. But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she a... Nachka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her.
So you plan on recreating Nachka's woven scroll?
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago. The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had... Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you? Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this Blaze Gem inscription. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nachka and restore all her... I want to forge an ancient name for Nachka that contains all of her past memories.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all stored within the... Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyab, but your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that. Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nachka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory...
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nachka?
Using other people's memories of Nachka to reconstruct her past?
You've seen through my plans, Shilonen. You're as outstanding as ever. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nachka and allow her to regain...
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the Blaze Gem?
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no... This is the central inscription that controls all the other Blaze Gem, which will also soon serve as...
You made all of this yourself, plus Oli?
Yes, it was lots and lots of work. It was truly You saw it yourself. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central
I thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient. It's of no help to me, and I don't.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember when that time comes, she will be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Shilonin!
I'll take the central inscription. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components. I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. I'm sorry it took me so long to finish the...
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary...
Huh? What was that?
Nechka must have woken up. Nechka! Don't try to get out of bed.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There. Let's head back to the trad first. There are some things I need. Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy. You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little... Oh, yeah, it's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went in. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she turned around and knocked over a huge... She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then, boom! The forging blueprints came crashing...
Oh
no! She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever she comes to see me.
Yeah, you're an artisan in craft, but it seems more like a library.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spirit. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not. But more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within. And to do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible. But, as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves. For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its... Only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit. And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details...
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or a It's just a form of spirit. Well, from the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already, and that person then condensed this blessing into your name. It may feel like the moment you received your names are blessings for the future from people standing. But with this blessing, people will become more confident as they...
Oh, Paimon gets that. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And the Traveler always has Paimon by his side, though, so he'll never have to worry about that. Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler. Paimon's always flying. Of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic. We can talk about that later.
Anyway, this is what Clisoli told me. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most.
But doesn't that mean you basically don't get it?
Well, that's not entirely true. You know what? I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this It's fine. It was just a bunch of I kept this set of phlogiston wet. Come on, let's go disassemble. Fearless. Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice last time. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an only after we've if we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner...
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the...
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston. But since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing.
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding, which is names are intrinsic. Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see, names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names, yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating that. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually understand it as you put the process into practice. After all, creating an ancient name is well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient name, giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to, but giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression to come up with if ancient names or nicknames aren't. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname.
Now I'm curious. Why don't you, come up with one for...
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my
a nickname? Shilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make
Yeah, not bad. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Bring it! Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe. I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. There! That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. Huh. I should prepare a spare supply of phlogiston to bring with me next time. More or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key equipment on hand. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let me see. Start with anchor 1 and activate it with density 3.
Whoa! A super huge diagram just appeared! Tlasoli's central inscription is even floating! So are you done checking the inscription?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based.
That means we can help Tlasoli and Machka now, right?
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like you'll have a choice in the matter.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. But, before we get to that, I want to ask the traveler a question. What are your thoughts on absorbing memories? Yeah. But if you ask me, there's a problem with what... It's, hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically speaking, this type of inscription has the power to do far more than absorb memories related to a single person. By herself, Auntie can't handle that.
Accomplices?
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this blaze gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crime. From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility. The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem with this blaze gem I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the... In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays, helping the ancient name bearer. Since if you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any tools, then finding us trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing Exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a No, let's consider the memories. There's no way Auntie would let Nachka plunge into the river of memories without any... And considering that Nachka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the... Only Aunt Tlasoli can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nachka's Wyab to help her extract... In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine, as long as every extracted memory is correct. Nichka would essentially... And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that Auntie But Auntie is not a Wyab. Her body won't be able to handle the load for long.
But how can we solve this problem? No matter how we try, Tlasoli will...
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind.
Shilonen. It looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nichka's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can... If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act. And after the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription's absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities...
I accept. Thank you, Shilonen.
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you're
using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is...
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any punishment for my little Nichka.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nichka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own. Oh, by the way, did you give the book to Nichka?
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it.
No, it's just an old book. There's no...
Oh, is Nichka up again? But, uh-oh, that's not good.
Nichka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen is... you're...
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own.
Hello, Nichka.
Thank you for the book. You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package it?
No, she's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from a few days ago. She told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these kinds of books. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever.
Auntie, do you know which version?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently that's the only one you can it's all my fault.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nate.
Oh, right. Nechka probably doesn't know.
You're Paimon and Mr.
Oh! Seems like everyone knows who we are now.
Yeah, Nechka seems to be doing pretty well today, since she's been stuck indoors for the last.
Take her for a walk. But considering her.
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, well, besides, it's her birthday in a few days. And we need to go to. What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need.
Alright. I also happen to have a few repaired blaze gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nechka's water bottle.
Talk about being prepared.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nechka. Feel free to tell us anything.
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun. Everything will be fine.
Okay, thanks everyone. And please don't worry, I'll be good.
Let's go look for Igno. I've had her blaze gem inscription.
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe? Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out in.
I hope so. Here, Igno. This is your.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back for me. I remember that Nechka would become so happy every time she saw it.
I'm sure she'd love that.
My pleasure.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What
I would like.
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name.
Noted. Sorry, Nechka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. By the way, Nechka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue asking for a.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to recover. She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day to help her write letters.
That's how you know she's one of.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave. When he, according to the story, we should be right around. Let Paimon. To Kill prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on. I am willing. The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin.
Then to kill, turn my blood to fire, so my heart may illuminate the depths.
Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nechka. Paimon remembers. That's exactly what the book. Huh? Wait, what did? Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's easy to get. But the ending in the older version is more interesting. Even if. Oh, wait. Nechka hasn't read the other ending.
That's not true.
You already know the other ending? But.
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
Huh? Mom. Mr. Trap, we were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely. It's a really happy
Aren't happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing, then what will Mom have to read to you? I guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
It's pretty good quality. But, for now, let's focus on self.
Next, let's visit a Paishpalan. Stay close, Nechka.
Yes, Mom.
keep twitching today.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apaj Palan.
I didn't expect to have two. What are you looking to buy, Tlazoli? I'll give you.
Whoa! Offering a discount just like that?
She was.
City. Come on, Nachka.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nachka. Tlazoli. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about this? Go ahead and pick.
No, that's all right. Mom.
Oh, well, that was for your family. I've never given it.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. Go ahead and pick. His drills and small clamps are good quality. I always come here to buy things if I find myself. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors?
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back. Let me.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go in the back and choose there?
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you...
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help me choose, I won't be able to pick. Come on, Auntie. It'll only take a...
And there goes Shalon dragging Lasoli off to buy more stuff. Ooh, what a busy day. I won't run off. Paimon's favorite? Tequila, of course. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could. What about you, Nichka? Which character? I like Reem. Oh, the one who was possessed by Quatlique, but never forgot his brother Tequila. If it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been defeated by Quatlique in the final battle. Of course! A story's only interesting if you can really get immersed. Hey, Nachka, why don't we play pretend? You can be Rima, and Paimon will be Mr. Traveler? But isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Reebok and took on his appearance. Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. And that one well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. You can go on ahead.
My favorite line is the one... Come here, Nachka. Look at you.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water.
We've picked something up for Nachka. A Paishpalan will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it up.
We were just about to get to the exciting part. Really? Oh, now that Paimon...
Let's talk later. Just trust me. Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head... I finished repairing your blaze gem inscription, Chevin. I've also...
Thank you. How about...
Yes. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miss Chip.
It's fine.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices.
Oh, Shilonin.
We already know what's going on.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much. The last time Pakal came and asked me about it, I could only say that I'd been asked for why I had been leaving so often. I said that I had found a new...
Sure, we can sit...
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to stay in the shade.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry very closely yet. Really? Then Paimon's gonna...
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Come on, Nichka! We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so you can help us... Mr. Traveler,
Come here, Nachka.
Uh-huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Shilonin, but it's already getting late. It'll be Nachka's birthday in a few days, and...
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beauty...
You're getting hot again. You forget to take care of yourself once you stop playing. Nachka, I never.
So Nichka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right. What should we do?
No, Nachka was having so much fun today that she... Let me help carry her home.
No, it's fine. Let's go, Nachka. It's time. Thank you, everyone. Please be sure to come to Nachka's birthday party. Alright, it's nearly bedtime for Nachka.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of...
I understand. Really, do you think it's very special to receive a book from you? I'm sure...
Yeah.
Oh, put it somewhere?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already.
No, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nachka's probably...
Oh. What's different about this version?
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nachka fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested.
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nachka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to... So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that... In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't...
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Even if she does remember the ending, maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and...
Oh, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask...
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance...
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current... I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop...
There must be a few more books at home.
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nachka, where did you read that book?
Go home, Nachka. Are you disobeyed?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nachka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nachka.
Remember my name, brother. As long as...
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. I know everything. Shalonen, help me, please. Something's blocking the door.
Get back.
Shalonen, wait for...
The tunnel is blocked.
Whoa.
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here. If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only...
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been to...
Why are there people?
Alright, let's finish this fast. If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate!
Forget it.
Come on! Show me your courage!
May I
Fearless. Into the void.
Forget it!
Merciless.
Let's finish this fast.
Fearless. Paradigm shift.
That was quick.
One with my blade.
Fearless. Into the void.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
The show begins.
Fourth, my blade. Twin blade.
Fearless. Another star goes out.
Yes, you are.
The door's closed here too. Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside. All right, let's keep going.
You got here quick.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you. All this time, even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over...
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nachka. She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark. I'm the one who made her stay there alone. So don't worry, Nachka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
Then, who's that girl?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as I raised her and took care of her for many years. I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, suddenly, is she really my child? My child, how could I be happy? As I said, and now, the time has come for me to pay. As for my useless ancient name, if you're not willing to help me... Shilonen, it's no use. It's all thanks. After Nachka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate.
Don't worry, Nachka.
3.
Mom will always be...
2.
Wake up, Nachka.
1!
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nachka.
Keep back! Those are distorted thoughts. In the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nachka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Telasoli, you're the one who twisted Nachka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you, Nachka, always and forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nachka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Napeka. It really suits you. Napeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
I saw Nachka and was speaking with her, but now, Nachka, Nate, Shilonen. You saw her too. I felt her hands and hugged. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake.
Have you still not come to your...
What senses? She's just a little upset and was trying to
Enough! The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription, what? You collected memories of Nechka from countless people. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but all... Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon... When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body, what could they feel but abject... You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful...
I didn't...
Nechka has always been... Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes... But... Have you forgotten the true meaning?
My ancient name.
The immovable love between you and Nechka has our names, our blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You get... But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child,
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, I can't see... And as for blessings... Well, but I can't say anything. Every day, every single day, I've hated myself and Angel.
A name without a past is not...
Shilonen, Nechka, Napacha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Thank you, Paimon, and I'm fine, really. The real Nechka...
That's good. If you became this isn't the place to...
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. All right, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did. As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. After dealing with all of that,
She's already planned out everything. It's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted... Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation.
Well, it's all thanks to Nampeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plan so easily.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, even if I told them everything. Plus, all she had to do was start to cry, and then she would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, it would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept. I would be so scared every day.
You have us now. You are already super brave, and you even managed... Shilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because, without you, it would have been Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her.
So we had a part to play too! But was she not scared that someone would realize that...
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but it's similar. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central...
Whoa. And you still took...
Well, you can uncover...
So you suspected her from the...
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. The most I did was keep the possibility, but now that I look back on it, we still managed to rescue... Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised... Everything is finally over.
So, what should I do now?
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you.
But everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flower. I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Shalonin. I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will...
But I no longer remember anything about myself now, I'm scared, Shalonin. What should I do?
No, don't... Here, take this. I took some ore from Tlasoli's collection.
A Blaze Gem inscription! You can make them...
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. This is your first... It has always protected you and stood over you. For all of past, present, and future.
But I don't even remember...
Huh. I won't make any big promises and say, you'll continue to grow and mature. Your name is your... Remember your name and everything...
You can do it, Nepeka!
Thank you all.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't worry. We're from the same tribe after all. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot.
Huh?
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and, one more thing. Happy birthday, Nepeka.